Hi Virgo, welcome to your bonus love reading for February 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's go ahead and begin. Virgo, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking right now? We got the Three of Wands. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? The World. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Wheel of Fortune. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Ace of Swords. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Queen of Wands. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Nine of Pentacles. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking right now? Two of Cups. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? Ace of Cups. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking? The Fool. Okay, so interesting combination of cards. You do have a fire sign right in the center of the reading. This would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a fire sign. But the King and the Queen of Wands, they also represent taking the lead, doing something, taking action, making decisions, knowing what you want. So let's go ahead and start at the top. I do see this person like thinking of a new beginning, especially this bottom row that I just pulled. Here we've got the Three of Wands, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person definitely is thinking of change, of making a big change as far as your relationship, because the Wheel of Fortune is a movement. This is a change for the better. We also have the World here, and the World is, this is opening a new chapter, perhaps in your relationship. Closing the door to the past and starting over. But I do think this person is like they're taking their time. We have the Three of Wands, which means that they're waiting. This is waiting for the perfect timing to strike, or waiting for that perfect timing to make a move. This is about waiting. This is about the future. Now, if we look at the next row here, we've got the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Swords, it could be that this person is waiting for this, because the Ace of Swords does represent clarity. This represents looking at things from a different perspective, even a complete change of perspective, a complete change of mind. And if the person that you love is not a fire sign and you don't have any fire in their chart, I feel like this is the person that you love taking action. Once they have a clear head, a clear perspective, once they know what they want, this person is ready to take action as far as this change here from the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is the person that you love being in a good place within themselves. This is them feeling good about the decisions that they're making. I definitely see this person, let me just show you the bottom row so you can see what I'm talking about here. Like they're definitely thinking of love. The Two of Cups, they're thinking about a romantic connection, a soulmate relationship with someone, the close bond that they have with someone. And they've got this with two new beginnings. The Ace of Cups and the Fool. Which means that this person is thinking of taking a risk. The Fool is all about taking a giant leap of faith, going out on a limb, perhaps, and calling an ex, which is probably you, opening their heart. This is taking a giant risk, trusting your heart and your intuition. I feel like this person right now, they could be kind of like sitting back, because this ties in with the Three of Wands right here, the very first card that I pulled. It's like they're waiting for the perfect moment to say something. They're trying to gain clarity. As far as the soulmate connection, perhaps they're wondering if you want a new beginning, because there are two new beginnings right here, especially with the Fool being a major arcana. I feel like this person wants change. They want a new chapter in your relationship. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. What is the person that Virgo loves thinking right now? Yeah, look at this, the Star. The Star represents a sign of Aquarius, but this is hopes and wishes. This is something near and dear to their heart. The Eight of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, so the Emperor, this is like the Queen of Wands if they're not a fire sign. The Emperor is about taking control. This is about knowing what you want and going after it. This is personal power. As far as what they want, as far as this relationship, the soulmate connection that we see here, I see the person that you love like feeling trapped for some reason. For some of you, not everyone, but I do feel like this has something to do with someone else. It could be maybe if this person's already coupled with someone else or married, like they don't know how to get out of that relationship, even though they want perhaps a new beginning with you. a new life with the Fool and the Ace of Cups down here with the Soulmate card. Maybe this person wants a new beginning. I mean, there's lots of new beginnings in this reading. The World is an ending, a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Of course, the Fool is a new beginning. I feel like this person wants, like, they want a clean slate. They want a fresh start. They know what they want. You have the Star card. Their hopes and wishes are here. They're thinking about what they most want. But I feel like they have to be in their own power because this person feels pretty trapped and stuck right now. Like they don't know how to go after what they want. But they also need a sense of clarity. Like, how do they really feel? What do they really want? How are they going to make this happen? This person is taking their time. The Three of Wands is about waiting for the perfect timing. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Virgo, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? We've got Queen of Swords. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Two of Coins. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Queen of Wands again. We just had the Queen of Wands in the last spread. The Ten of Wands. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Knight of Cups. Does the person that Virgo loves? Page of Cups. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Four of Cups. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Temperance. And Justice. Okay, so weird combination of cards. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So it's interesting that we have a fire sign energy here again. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. But we also have an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Either one of these can also be you if you have a moon or rising, an air sign, or a fire sign. One of these could also be the person that you love. But it can also be, and I have to mention it because of this card, it can also be someone else who's in the middle. Because again, we have two people here with a card of juggling. This is a juggling act. This also is a decision that somebody has to make, but they keep changing their mind. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. But again, it can literally be juggling a relationship, juggling two people at the same time. So that's something that I have to mention. But if you already know, definitely, that the person that you love, like there is definitely nobody on your side, nobody on their side, and that means that this person keeps going back and forth as far as like getting back with you. This is someone who's wishy-washy, and like things are very unstable, very uncertain, maybe because they have not made a decision. Again, there are two people lined up here with instability. Everything's up in the air as far as them wanting you back. Now, if we look at the next row here, it gets even weirder because the Knight of Cups, I mean, this is going after what you want. The Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor. This is somebody wanting to romance you, wanting to sweep you off your feet. And again, this whole spread is, does the person that Virgo loves want them back? This is a yes. This is someone that wants to see a relationship continue to move forward, continue to grow. We've got the Page of Cups here. This is the person that you love wanting to tell you what is in their heart. This is communication, telling you that they still love you, they still care. They want you back. But there's the Ten of Wands as well. This person feels like, really burned out. Perhaps they're tired of trying. If this has been an off and on relationship, it could be maybe they're tired of trying to make things work. Also be that there's a lot of heaviness around your relationship, a heavy burden. Something is bringing this relationship down. Something is really kind of weighing it down as far as maybe problems, issues. It could be maybe that's why things are very unstable there with the Two of Coins. Now, if we look at this bottom row, it's kind of the same kind of message here. We've got the Four of Cups. We have it with Temperance, which can represent the sign of Sagittarius. We've got Justice, which can represent the sign of Libra. But I mean, what you're being told here, again, we're asking, does the person that Virgo loves want them back? And you are being told here, to be patient. That's one thing that comes up with Temperance. But Temperance is also about forgiveness and compassion. You have this next to Justice, which does represent an apology. Someone trying to make things up to you. But I do see, unhappiness here with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is, it is sometimes a card that comes up when someone doesn't care anymore. But that's not what I get from the spread, especially with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. But the Four of Cups is also someone who's depressed, someone who's, just dwelling on their misery, not really kind of seeing what is even right in front of them. So this ties in with the Ten of Wands. I feel like the person that you love is not in a good place emotionally. Things are very unstable. And I feel like this could be affecting their decision as far as coming back to you. Again, I see, I'm just kind of move you up a little bit. I see two people lined up here, and everything's up in the air. I feel like this person needs to make a decision as far as, are they going to come back to you, and you know, what is it that's keeping them away from you? Because I see that they want the relationship to continue to grow, to move forward. They want to tell you what is in their heart, but there is so much heaviness here, and I feel like this is what is kind of making this person unhappy. Maybe not even kind of allowing them to realize what you have together. But I do see this person wanting to apologize here, wanting to make things up to you. Justice comes up when there's been an injustice, when someone has been treated very unfairly. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Yeah, we look at this. We've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is like somebody needing a time out. Yeah, Five of Cups. Does the person that Virgo loves want them back? Six of Wands. So, I mean, what we see here is, I mean, the Four of Swords, again, this is a timeout. This is somebody that needs, they need some time to think. Because I see this person as unhappy, like there's a heavy burden around them. They need a timeout to think. There is a lot of unhappiness. Now they have the Four and the Five of Cups. That's a whole lot of unhappiness here. And not, you know, with the Four of Cups, that is a card almost of not caring. You're numb. You don't even really kind of see what's right in front of you. The Five of Cups is sadness, tears, regrets, just being in a very emotional place, disappointed. Perhaps, you know, they're really disappointed maybe in what happened in your relationship, or maybe that they messed up. They need time to think, but you do have victory, which means that things could still work out for you. Again, there's like, they want to open up. They want to tell you what they're feeling, but something is keeping this relationship kind of up in the air with that Two of Coins up there. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? We've got the Moon. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Strength. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Nine of Pentacles. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Ten of Swords. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Queen of Swords. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? The High Priestess. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Four of Cups again. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Three of Swords. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? The Eight of Pentacles. So we've got an air sign right in the center of the reading. This would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising in an air sign. I mean, have they found somebody new? I don't really kind of see anything here that really screams that this person has even moved on. In fact, they have the Ten of Swords, which means this person has not moved on. The Ten of Swords is being in a very painful place, perhaps feeling betrayed, but being deeply hurt to where, you know, they've hit rock bottom. They've not moved on. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So we have the Moon, the Strength card, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Moon can represent the sign of Pisces. The Strength card can represent the sign of Leo. But the Moon does show that, you know, this person is they're in a very emotional place. And the last spread, they had the Four and the Five of Cups. That is a lot of emotion, a lot of unhappiness. I mean, this is confusion, lack of clarity, self-deceit. I feel like this person would have to be really strong. They've got the Strength card. They would have to be really strong to be ready to move on. This is being really brave. Or perhaps they have certain issues they have to confront, their own fears, their own ego. Especially with this card, because the Nine of Pentacles, this is about self-worth, self-love, integrity, feeling good about the decisions that you're making. I just don't think that they're there yet, especially with the Ten of Swords as the next card. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, the High Priestess. Again, there is an energy here of an air sign. If the person that you love is not an air sign and you don't have air in your chart, I feel like they could very much be in their head, because we just had the Four of Swords in the last spread. This is someone who is analyzing everything, not really trusting their intuition, which would explain why they have the High Priestess here. I see this person as, like, you know, being down. The Ten of Swords is, you know, you've been down, you've been hurt for so long that you haven't realized how long you've been kind of out of it. And it is a message that it's time to move on, but when it comes up, someone has not yet moved on. I feel like their intuition is kind of telling them maybe it's time to move on, but I do see this person is still maybe dwelling on your relationship or dwelling on some type of betrayal or painful memory. And it continues down here. I mean, it's not just this one card. Painful energy here. with a lot of unhappiness with the Four of Cups. So I don't think this person has moved on. I mean, the Four of Cups is actually a card of not caring. You see the person looking the other way, and that is exactly what this card represents. So you're looking the other way because you don't care anymore. You don't care. You're numb. Your eyes, your heart, your mind, your soul, they're elsewhere. And there is, perhaps a painful memory here, the Three of Swords. This is the breakup card as well. Perhaps they're focusing on heartache, on a breakup that happened. I feel like, there is Eight of Pentacles here. A lot of work to do maybe for this person to even be ready to move on with someone else. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? Yeah, I mean, look at this. The Five of Pentacles. That's a lot of unhappiness that has come up for this person. Seven of Cups. Has the person that Virgo loves found someone new? The Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is, perhaps a proposal or an opportunity for a relationship. But, I mean, look at what it has come up with. Again, this is the opportunity for a relationship or somebody trying to get their attention romantically. They're not really looking in that direction with these two cards. The Five of Pentacles, this is not connecting with anyone emotionally. This is feeling abandoned, lonely, left out in the cold, just emotionally disconnected from everyone. And the Seven of Cups, I mean, this is someone who's just lost. They're just completely lost emotionally overwhelmed. Throw the Seven of Cups in with the Moon. I feel like this person could be in a very emotional place, just lost, confused over choices. I feel like this person has not yet moved on. In fact, I see them as highly unhappy, kind of lost, and perhaps even dwelling on something painful that happened. Perhaps your breakup. I feel like this person is definitely not happy. Let me get you a few more cards. What else does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Ten of Pentacles. What else does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? The Queen of Cups. What else does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Interesting. The Queen of Wands. So there are two people here. There's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ironically, I just pulled another court card. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Male or female. Sun, Moon, or Rising. There are two people here with a relationship. Because the relationship is a Ten of Pentacles. Stability. This could even be marriage. Children. And again, I'm asking, what did you most need to hear about the person that you love? I feel like there can still be this. There can still be a relationship. There can still be commitment. One of these is you, and one of these is the person that you love. The Queen of Cups, if no one is a water sign, this is just someone who's very much in touch with their emotions and their intuition, which can definitely be you. Ironically, I put it over the High Priestess. Someone who's very intuitive, very loving, very affectionate. And the Queen of Wands, it could be maybe they need to be the King or the Queen of Wands. This is knowing what you want and going after it. Because I just put this over the Seven of Cups, which is being completely lost, confused, overwhelmed. I feel like this person eventually will be the Queen of Wands. That is when they're, ready for this relationship. Let me get you a few more. I'm going to get them from this deck right here. It is a tarot deck, but I'm kind of using it more as an oracle card deck. What does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Win or lose? What does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Dreams coming true. Clarity of belief. So, I mean, it's like the cards are telling you it could go either way. Like this person, based on every spread that I've done, this has been the third one with additional cards. I feel like the person that you love is in a very kind of unhappy and confused place. There's just a lack of clarity. I don't think this person has moved on, not from this spread. So, I mean, you're definitely being told here by the center card, that your dream as far as this person coming back into your life, it's still valid. Like, no one has come in and kind of blocked things for you. But again, this person does need clarity. And I feel like that is where this card comes in, win or lose. This person can either kind of win, hit the jackpot by getting you back, getting things back on track. Or, they can let everything go down the toilet. It depends on what decision they're going to make. And that's completely up to them. And then we have clarity of belief here. I mean, I feel like this person needs clarity. I think even in the last spread, we had the Four of Swords. I think we also have had the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is a lack of clarity as far as what this person wants. But, I mean, you're being told here by this card that, that energy of, as far as that connection you have with this person is still there. your desire to be back together with them is still valid, but this person has a lot of figuring things out to do. Like they're not yet ready. There is something that they need to kind of put two and two together to finally kind of bring them back to you. Let me get you another card. You haven't used this deck for anyone else, but I feel like I should pull one or two for you. And it has writing in the back, but we're going to go with what is in the front. What else does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Yeah, I mean, you have faith. What does Virgo need to hear about the person that they love? Act. Rest. Yeah, I mean, this is everything that I've been saying. I feel like all you can do is kind of wait. This person has some thinking to do. You're being told kind of leave this alone. The act card, I mean, this is definitely them. They're going to be ready to act when they're ready to act. I mean, I see this person just kind of really kind of emotionally overwhelmed. There's been so many cards of unhappiness, 4 and 5 of Cups, and this spread, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Ultimately, this is a matter, of faith, where you're going to trust, your intuition. Are you and this person truly meant to be together? Are they going to reach out to you? Are you going to get back together? You're being told here, both of you, you kind of need a timeout to think, especially them. I feel like you're also being told just kind of leave this alone for now. But I mean, you do have this message of act. I feel like ultimately this person, that's where, let me just kind of move this out of the way. That's where this card comes in. Ultimately, this person will be ready to act when they know what they want, when they're kind of trusting their own intuition. That is when you see a change in the situation. Okay, Virgo, this has been your bonus love reading for February 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.